Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Saturday, Mosh Pit. I hope your weekends have gone off to a great start. You're enjoying the nice weather or nice temperature wherever you are. We did not have another video across 3,000 likes yet at the time of recording, but we're very close, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. However, I think we're probably just going to have to schedule when the live Rebirth reaction stream is going to be happening. As soon as we cross that threshold on the like streak, I will let everybody know via the community tab here along on Discord and all the channels of communication. And speaking of channels of communication, going over to the Invictus subreddit here from the Clob94, title thread was 100% they enjoyed Invictus suffering. Struggle run lovers today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Obviously, this was posted after Tuesday's run, and boy, howdy, was it something. Yeah, this week it's been filled with a lot of support, but also a lot of interesting runs, and I say that in the most nicest term possible because it was a interesting, finger air quotes, interesting. CJ is going to be Mike, Juliet, Lima, Quebec, 9-1, X-Ray Victor. We've got great tiers rate because we're starting off with the divorce papers along with the trinket smelter. We have a lot of HP here too. Not terrible. Well, our damage is not great. 2.73 is pretty bad. But our shot speed is actually really, really nice. Again, along with a 3.93 starting tiers rate here, thanks to divorce papers, we're looking pretty good. And there goes that bone heart. I was just getting ready to say I hope we can hold on to this bone heart, especially with the sacrifice room being here. But joke's on me. Joke's on me. So, yeah, there's the half heart. I mean, we can still play the sacrifice room possibly if we end up getting enough red hearts, but hopefully this is not going to be a theme where, the run matches the meme of the day. We've seen a lot of the time life imitating art on the meme of the day, and hopefully this one isn't filled with a bunch of HP upgrades. At least if it is, maybe we can get void or excuse me, something like that. The cough has actually been doing better this week, but it gets aggravated by, or I guess re-aggravated by me talking a lot. And whenever, wow, we started like inside of that mulligan. Whenever I've been streaming or like just been generally just talking like on the phone for a while or a Discord call or yada, 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 like it slowly starts creeping back. It reminds me of that cough that I had a couple years ago that took forever to get away. And I finally got rid of it because my ear, nose, and throat doctor told me that I was just dehydrated. So I've been doing a really good job at trying to keep hydration up and just drinking water and that sort of thing. Obviously, anyone who hears the annoying cough is just like, wow, you must be really sick. Is it the deadly 2019 virus? It's like, no, it's not. It's like I haven't been sick for like a long time now. Like it was the antibiotics like knocked the sinus infection out of there within 24 hours. It was gone. It's just the annoying residual. So we're gonna start off here with famine. So we are not going to be able to get a HP upgrade here, which is fine. But this basically just means that we're not gonna be able to play the sacrifice room, which is also probably fine. We need to get that soul heart out of the store so we can protect our devil deal on the next floor. You all know how it goes by now. It's pretty routine. I mean, I don't even remember how many runs we did in Afterbirth Plus and going all the way back to Rebirth, but like after almost 2,000 Eden runs in a row, or or at least mixed, not in a row but mixed, I think you all know the score by now. It's getting pretty routine for us. We need one more cent. I'm not willing to bomb the donation machine just for a singular cent. I will go tap the sacrifice room here. Maybe we'll get one. So we need to find the secret room, which is most likely to the left of here. Maybe. Let me go look at this room here. We only have one bomb, keep in mind, so yeah, that'd be plenty. Now you might be asking yourself, hang on, Invicta, how come you ain't smelting that there poker chip? Well, Cletus, the poker chip is it's a gamble. To say the least, it's definitely a gamble, and it's not one that I like. You either get double the amount of contents from a chest or you get nothing. And someone who doesn't like playing double or nothing, you can imagine that your boy's not going to do that. I'd rather suffer through a struggle bus run than take experimental treatment, which might actually help us when it usually doesn't. Wow, we are adjacent to 3 4x4 room, well, 2x2 rooms anyway. Going on to last week's question of the episode here. This one came in from the Burn the World episode, which was the Bird's Eye episode. But in that episode, I did ask the question of the day: what is your take on Tech 1 specifically against other tech items? This is not just regular, just Tech 1 in general. I'm just saying, like, when pitted against other tech items, what is your take on it? Is it like your favorite? Is it not your favorite? And a lot of good responses came in, a lot of really well thought responses as well. The most upvoted comment came in from Celio Marcos 8013, who said Tech 1, it fills a niche that many tech items do not, which is giving you direct upgrades without taking your ability to invest in your tiers. Tech X basically makes tiers a lot less useful. Tech 2 makes almost invisible to use them. Tech 0, unfortunately, is not reliable. Tech 1 is a must pick up for me. His only downside of the beam is being too thin. So, yeah, and I mean, back in the day, the Tech 1, and I don't know what version of Isaac Celio Marcos is playing on, so obviously your mileage may vary a little bit, but in Repentance, the beam size does indeed increase with the amount of damage that you have. It's not as readily apparent as it used to be back in Rebirth and in Afterbirth Plus, but it does still increase in size eventually. You just have to get like a much larger scale of damage before you start seeing a legitimate size increase there. But it does actually increase. So thank you very much, Celio Marcos. Second most upvoted comment came in from Mellow3995, who said Tech 1 is easily my favorite tech item. It's basically a side upgrade of Brimstone with no tiers loss, but less damage to compensate. I can't think of a single reason you wouldn't want to pick it up, whereas items like Tech X and Tech 2 I don't take every time. And yeah, I mean, Tech 1 is just good. It is just that good. Compared to like any tier effects, let alone in the isolated incident, the isolated scenario of just simply comparing it against other tech items. I mean, I love Tech 1. I absolutely love it. So, and last but not least, the third most upvoted comment came in from Trashman, who said, Tech 1 is extremely useful and arguably the best tech item, but personally I love Tech 2 more because I get both the laser and my tiers. Tech 2 allows me to keep up my wacky tier effects while also giving me infinite range of Tech 1. And yeah, you know, there were some strong supporters there for Tech 2, and especially after the Repentance change, them getting rid of the damage down, which didn't make any sense at all. You know, Tech 2 really became a powerhouse and a workhorse of an item. So I can definitely appreciate, you know, Tech 2 lovers out there. Hey, I'm with you. I still prefer Tech 1, but like, yeah, give me Tech 2. I have no problem taking Tech 2 in most scenarios, but as the other person said, you know, there are some times where I wouldn't want to take Tech 2. If our base tiers rate was already pretty bad, I would probably take it. But if our tiers rate was pretty high and we had good tier effects, I might pause on that. We can take Missing Page. We can just smelt it. I haven't had a Trinket Smelter run in quite a while. Gonna be the Gurglings here, so we're gonna be careful anyway. I'm not gonna try to go for any cheeky damage here. With the Ball of Bandages, we don't have enough movement speed for me to really facilitate any safe play that way. So we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Once you take out one Gurgling, the fight becomes ridiculously easy. And I don't know how they're both still alive because I've been working on this one a lot longer than I did this one. Sometimes the health bars just don't make any difference, man. They make no dang sense. So it's gonna be Bloody Gust and Bloody Lust. It's gonna be a blood fiasco up in here. I will take both of these because obviously they both synergize very well with each other. I mean, we gain so much DPS just from taking damage now. We gain a damage upgrade from taking damage, and we also gain a movement speed and tiers upgrade from taking damage. So, what else? I mean, what else more do you want out of a combo? Grab that so hard moment. I am going to go into the arcade to maybe get a couple of extra money, or a couple extra taps on the Temperance Machine, assuming there is one in the arcade, to maybe roll the shop. Maybe. Yeah, look how fast our damage will be going up here. Oh wow! Look at that. We got the Polaroid proc off of the missing poster too. We got it again. Wow, or the blank paper, I mean. That gave us a bunch of extra taps there, 19 cents. And that is good enough to roll the shop. Now, do we want the glowing hourglass? The glowing hourglass could definitely do a lot of work for us. What we can do is we can buy the glowing hourglass and then roll through the shop to see what else would have been available. We cannot take both unless if I tapped. Is there a way to get 7 cents here? I don't think so. We need 7 cents. We need 6 cents. We need 5 cents. Okay, hang on now. Hang on now. Because we can get both the coupon and or the trinket smelter along with the glowing hourglass. I'm not willing to give up one of my soul hearts. It would actually be significantly more than one soul heart for 5 cents. It's a pretty costly endeavor there. Unfortunately, re-rolling does take it does take money, obviously. So we need 3 cents for the coupon, and then it would be a 50-50 to get either the school bag or the soul heart, which I guess technically might be worth it on the 50-50 flip here. I mean, with Bloody Gust and Bloody Lust, we should be okay. So I don't like doing this. I'm hoping the Polaroid procs. There we go. Okay. And oh man, look at that. This is maxed out. This is without any damage upgrades whatsoever. This is just maxed out Bloody Lust and Bloody Gust. So this is what we can expect basically on almost every floor, assuming that we like have a way to get rid of our red heart. So I'm going to buy the coupon. We're going to go 50-50. We either get a soul heart or we get the school bag, which is what I want. We got the school bag. Nice. Very nice. Okay. I think we go Trinket Smelter coupon. The reason why we want coupon is because it's twofold. First off, we get a half price item no matter what. Secondly, we can get free devil deals. And Curse the Blind. Well, this is the reason why we decided to take the glowing hourglass for this very, very reason. Because we could take blind items and undo it if we, excuse me, if we simply don't like them. Matchstick as well. That could give us some bombs. Careful. We've been needing bombs, so. There's a sack room here, which I'm just going to ignore. I am going to go into the curse room because this does help us out with damage. Now, the reverse stars card will give us... It would take away the ball of bandages, but it will give us 2 new items for the ball of bandages based on the pool that we use it in. So obviously we're not going to use it on this floor because it's Curse the Blind. But we want to use this either in the Devil Deal or in the Secret Room, which is what I'm going to be gunning for. So this could be very good. So again, with it being Curse the Blind here, I mean, Depression's not really worth the key, but it's also... The charge on the glowing hourglass is going to be worth more than the key that we can save from getting Depression. So, and I mean, Depression's not like, it's not the worst item. It just doesn't really do much most of the time. It does a decent amount of damage, I guess, if you could somehow manage to get the enemies to stay on the creep trail. Our DPS is kicking right now thanks to that combo we've got. So we don't want to go into the shop quite yet because we may end up needing this coupon for the devil deal. There are too many charges in that room, so we might be able to get a second use out of the coupon here. But first and foremost, we need to find out if we get a devil deal, and then if we don't, then we go in the shop, and then we can rip it. And look at this. We get ourselves cardio coin. Perfect timing. And that is enough to buy a premium item. So we can buy blindly. One of the few times where I will buy blindly, and if it's a garbage item, then we simply just undo it with a glowing hourglass. We got to get through Rag Mega first, though. I'm tired of you floundering around up there, and I mistimed that bomb horribly. I'm almost tempted to undo that just based on the missing bomb. It's a regular old HP upgrade. It's an unacceptable level of damage there at the very end. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's not going to change the item we get, but we should almost never get hit by a Rag Mega. There you go. You gave me a second opportunity there, Rag Mega, and I'm going to take it. All right, so now what we can do. So far, life has imitated art. Now what we can do is we can try to use the coupon here. Just rip it. The bomb. Okay. And Steam sale. Okay. All right. I'm with you, game. I'm with you. Yeah. Also, I mean, hell, we can take this bill. Okay, so we could undo that. You might be asking yourself, how come you're undoing that? Well, we can get Steam sale first before we buy the bomb and save a little bit of money. Plus, we could also save the money that we just spent needlessly on that pill. So we do that, and I wonder what happens if we buy the bomb. Where's the coupon go? To the next item over? Oh, it goes to the soul heart. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right, good. Good. Very good. We can also, I guess, play... We can play the sacrifice room, and as long as we don't teleport out, maybe we can get something good out of it. This is a lot of HP, though. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only get 5 taps. That's not really worth it. Secret room's north of here, by the way, but again, even if it's a blind item, even if there is an item in there, I wouldn't take it in fear of either getting TM Trainer or missing no. I think TM Trainer can be reversed, but obviously missing no cannot. So my mic has been muted for, I don't know, for this entire floor, I guess. So we didn't even get the devil deal. Okay, so I don't know how my microphone got. Oh, we started in there. I don't know how my microphone got muted there. I did briefly alt tab to cough during the commercial break, so I'm guessing much of this floor, if not all of it, was muted. Apologies about that. Yeah, I thought I unmuted the mic. Anyway, what I was saying was the IV bag here is pretty much a match made in heaven for this combo. And I had previously stated, which was now I realized muted, I previously stated that wouldn't it be cool if we could somehow make it to where we could always have this damage boost, Bloody Gust and Bloody Lust. And then, of course, the IV bag showed up, and I was like, oh, wow, like, that's pretty good. I was also saying that I was going to hold on to the coupon until we get this devil deal, and, of course, we didn't get it, and then swap it out for the IV bag because this combo is just a dream combo here. But didn't happen because we didn't get the deal with the devil. So I'm going to hold on to the stars card. We might maybe want to hold out and see if we can get a reroll machine there. I was tempted to use it in the Montezuma's Revenge crawl space, but decided not to. So we can get a couple extra cents here. Oh wow, we got a dime. So yeah, apologies about the muting. Or people thought that I did that deliberately, but I assure you it was not deliberate. I would never just not talk for an entire floor unless something really ridiculous happened. Yeah, so what we can do is we can start off every single floor with the maximized benefit of Bloody Gust and Bloody Lust. So unfortunately we are going to give up 2 soul heart. We are going to give up some HP here. It's in our best interest to get rid of 2 soul hearts now because we're going to get them back whenever we get the pact anyway. So there we go. And then I guess we didn't have to because we were going to lose those 2 red heart containers anyway. Yeah, we got it the first time game. And we don't have any red hearts left, so I can't use the IV bag to get out of the first room for free. But yeah, so this is basically what we have to look forward to for every single floor, and this is like the dream scenario. Like having the coupon was nice for sure, but so basically this is the dream scenario that we could have ever hoped for with this combo. Like we get to start off with maximized benefits from Bloody Gust and Bloody Lust, and the IV bag again. What in the world was that shot? What? That was a weird room. But being able to give yourself on every single floor essentially the maximized benefit from this wombo combo of a deal that we've got here is just, I mean, we don't need, like, I want damage upgrades obviously. The pack certainly helps, but we don't need a whole lot more to push through on this run, you know. So I will use the stars card in this secret room if we can find it. I don't want to wait too long before we rip it, just because, like, you know, we could gain massive benefit out of it. And I did take I briefly apologized to Montezuma's Revenge whenever we didn't take Montezuma's Revenge in the crawl space, but again the mic was muted, so you didn't hear that. I'm really lucky I glanced over at the levels anyway and saw that it was muted. Normally, that I wouldn't be looking at the levels on the other monitor there. I just so happened to look at it and glance over and saw, like, oh, well, that's not good. Microphone's muted. All right. I probably did leave a comment or made a community post on it. Just to warn everybody, about a minute and a half of no talking. It's not a bit, I swear. Okay, I guess yes then. Sure. Insta firing turret. Secret room is here. You know what we could do that's even a better idea? How did that not hit this one? I'm going to hold off on using the stars card for one more floor. And the reason being is because if we end up getting 2 items that I don't like in there, we can undo it with the glowing hourglass and then maybe get a secret room that has a reroll machine in it on the next floor. That's assuming that we get 2 items or at least 1 item that we just don't agree with. And we are still looking for our item room. Of course, it's going to be the last room that we go to. Because that's just how we do. Oh, mama. Yeah, we will take Deadeye here. And we did also swallow the matchstick. So we don't have to... We freed up a trinket slot there by taking copious amounts of damage. The receiving room should be here. Normally it is. Not. Yeah, and just look at the damage. It scales so quickly. Get meat, which is another HP upgrade. We don't need to go on our devil deal. We've already been in there. All right, so obviously we had to wait until the glowing hourglass was refilled. Secret might be there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use the stars card now. Let's see what items we get. Yep. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully we find ourselves a reroll pedestal in a secret room. Actually bomb our way into the boss trap room. Mr. Dolly, which is going to give us a lot of HP and tears. Unfortunately, we cannot hit the Mask of Infamy with our creep. But as you see right there, if you target the sides of Mask of Infamy, it still counts as a hit. Clearly don't care about HP anymore. We've got so much HP, like, and plus Deadeye, like we're just going to smash things. That is not a license to get lazy, by the way. This is just me being lazy. Not a license to be lazy, but I'm being lazy. All right, so there's the entire map, everybody. Plow through things here with Deadeye. Deadeye, by the way, increases the amount of damage that our tears do every time we hit a consecutive shot on a target. It's going to deal an increased amount of damage, which also scales with our damage bonus that we get from Bloody Gust and Bloody Lust. All right, baby. The hero, the savior of this run will ruin your day run. So we do finally get a sack room here, which I will most likely play. I do also want to see what's in here. Get card reading, everybody's favorite item, and then hopefully we can get a hungry donation machine here because we got tons of money. We got stupid money. Yeah, I mean, man, the donation machines have just been incredibly hungry, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm all for it. So we definitely want to play this to completion here. Especially if we get take to an angel deal now, I could use the stars card in there. Reverse stars card, that is. Why does redemption keep showing up? Like, redemption always shows up when we get sacrams. I'm not sure why. We are going to lose the eternal heart. I kind of don't want to, but we get the soul heart, so it's kind of whatever. Super Secret Room is almost guaranteed to be south of this room. We don't really need the money. I'm just in case we find like a judgment, or if we do happen to get that reroll pedestal. We do get an angel deal. Wow. Okay. And it's gonna be holy mantle. We might as well see what the stars card would give us. Holy Sword in Purgatory. Look, I'm fine with Holy Mantle, and we got our Eternal Heart anyway. We're just getting like all of our cake and eating it too today. Yeah, I'm gonna be greedy with this reverse stars card. I mean, we might as well, right? Like, I mean, I could use it in here and see what we get for boss items. I'm not going to, but like, you know, that's the level of freedom we have with the glowing hourglass. Unfortunately, we did not get a red portal. Okay, so it's just always going to be those two, no matter what. Gotcha. Oh wow, look at that! It actually removed our portal. Interesting. Okay, so if you use the glowing hourglass and you have card reading, it just does that, huh? And also, it took away all of the charges on our glowing hourglass for some reason. Hello? It's not a bug, it's a feature. Rock there, not that it really matters at this point. We're absolutely smoking this run. Yes, I forgot to use the IV bag there. Like gray champion? That was a really, really weird one. Yeah, that's the regular colored bomb lamprey fly there. I don't know. The other one was like gray. That was strange. We have enough keys to make that room probably worthwhile here, especially with us needing 2 hearts to get into the curse room. The damage upgrade. Okay. And I'm actually super down with the idea of skipping Shoal. Like, we'll fight the boss room here, and then use the sacrifice room skip to skip Womb 2 and Shoal. Yeah, we got a devil deal, or we missed the devil deal. We get a damage item though. Stapler. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened to our charge on the glowing hourglass. It's strange. We might get one more chance to use the reverse stars card inside the angel deal. Get revelation, okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna turn that down. Not only do we get another HP upgrade, we also get one of the best items in the game in terms of damage. Especially with this really, really high damage scaling. So I don't really want to lose this Eternal Heart. We don't have to. room should be here. A golden little Claudie. Doesn't really do anything, but hey, it's great to have him. And obviously, I mean, we have Holy Mantle anyway, so we could have gotten in there for free anyway, but... Just looking for some Red Hearts game. Nothing like particularly all that fancy. I'm just trying to get a full heal. I prefer not to go fight Lamb with only 1 HP, but with this amount of damage, we should be okay, especially with Holy Mantle. I mean, we're effectively the loss at that point. Okay, well, it's gonna make me use my Eternal Heart, which I'm kind of mad about. It took away both of them. Pardon me. Took away both the Eternal Heart and the Red Heart. And we didn't get sent. Wow. Okay, game. And unfortunately, we did not get another portal here. So I'm not going to use... I'm not going to use the Glowing Hourglass now, just because, like, apparently if you use it in the secret room and then undo it on the first room, it goes back to 0 charge. I don't know why that is. Crooked Penny. It's just super great. Well, you know what we could do? Hang on now. Hang on now. Hang on. You boys got a little bit of the... We're doing a little bit of thinking here. What if we double the reverse stars card? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Okay now. Okay, so you see what your boy's cooking. Right? We have 2 reverse stars card, which is going to take away the ball of bandages and one of our HP upgrades, which won't actually remove our HP, our actual HP like container. Right, it's Invicta smart. Invicta smart. And also, we got lucky with the Crooked Penny there. An Eternal Heart. We do get a double deal here, and it's Krampus. I'm going to take the head of Krampus so we can maintain our buff from Redemption. Yeah, buddy. You know where this is going. Okay, all right. All right now. Looking a little better here. Well, the funny thing is we can pick up these Claudies and get more clots for the ones that we didn't pick up. I think. Maybe not. And we don't even have like the Bloody Lust or Bloody Gust bonuses active right now. We haven't taken any damage. Well, I mean, we couldn't take any damage because we would have died, but you know what I mean. So I do know that the rolls of the Crooked Penny are locked. So like you can't re-roll one and get a different result the second time around if you undo it with the Glowing Hourglass. So once we fail, that'd be it. But until we fail, there's no way we can hit 3 in a row, right? Right? Okay. All right, now we're ready to party. Let's see what we got going on in here. We go, huh? And then, huh? And then, huh? Okay, but what if instead of using it in the secret room, because I mean, Sacred Orb and Sausage obviously is like, is great. But what if we used it somewhere else to maybe get even greater items? I'm thinking Curse Room. Remember, we can get in and out for free thanks to Holy Mantle. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm committing to this now because I could have undone those, but I'm committing to this. Again, as much as I would love to take like Sacred Orb and Sausage and stuff, this is just a better deal here. Like upgrade. Okay, okay. Next one's gonna remove Bloody Lust, but I think that's okay. Now I've got this crazy idea if we get another Guppy item. By the way, none of this is necessary to win the run. We're just having fun now. Forgive me for having fun. Ooh. I'm sorry, Dry Baby. Okay. Okay, so we know that this double effect is going to fail. We know that one's going to fail, but what about the next one? We have only one more undo. I mean, if this works out, your boy's gonna look like a genius. And we just need one more combat. And then what we can do, we don't even need to go into the curse room to test this. We can just simply use it on anything on the ground. So if this doubles, that means that this full charge on the Crooked Penny is guaranteed to double. Oh, baby. So we're going to end up getting Guppy here. Oh, mama. Now that is some quality things. We're also going to get Spun. We're also going to get Leviathan and anything else that we want. Good gravy. Good golly, Miss Molly. This is an incredible, incredible use of the glowing hourglass combined with the Crooked Penny combined with the reverse stars card. That is Come on, you got to give a like for that one. There is no one who watched that entire string of events and is unhappy right now. That was, I mean, again, was it necessary? No, we had already won this run. But was it fun? Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. It is truly incredible that we managed to end up getting Guppy on a run that saw 0 Guppy items. And the method that we got Guppy through is definitely the most unique. That's the most unique way to get Guppy that I have ever gone in my how many year, almost decade of playing this freaking game. I mean, you can't help but just smile at that. You know how we had on Tuesday, this run will ruin your day? Well, this run will make your day. For sure. After that one. This run made your week. We can actually predict if we can double the devil deal items on the next floor too. Not me to do that. There we go. So our glowing hourglass will double the devil deal in the dark chest. Hey, and we got the red portal to end it off. Look at that. Well, would you look at that? So what a run, man. What a run. How can you say no to a run like this? Absolutely spectacular. I think that we played very, very well in this run. And, you know, the results speak for themselves. I had a blast playing this run. I don't think there's anyone who watched this and couldn't tell that we were having fun. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this spectacular run. What started out to be nothing special at the beginning and then ended up being something truly amazing. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part of this episode was in the comment section. Remember, the top 3 most upvoted comments on the thread will be read on next week's episode. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Have a great weekend, everyone. Again, one final time, apologies about the muting, but I think that this more than made up for it now. So have a great Saturday, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like CTop18, Steve with a Lisp, and PokeStick. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta.